This is the best comic book to come out of this decade. Who's gonna get me? Okay, if you have not read the masterpiece that is Absolute Martian Manhunter, I am gonna convince you in under 90 seconds and with free comic panels, no spoilers, on why you need to go run to your local comic book shop and pick it up today. So, Martian Manhunter follows Detective John Jones, who, after a serious accident, becomes invaded by the Green Martian. Green Martian provides him abilities but also begins to invade his consciousness. Change and alters the way John perceives interacts with work, his life, and most importantly, his family and his marriage that was already on the rocks before the Green Martian even showed up in the picture. In this panel, okay, we are at a point where John is trying to separate and figure out, well, how far has his identity been lost to the idea of the Green Martian? And here he is begging the person he loves the most, can they still see him? Can they still notice him? Okay, and the comic blends the literal and the metaphorical both expertly. And as he begs her, she looks down and sees the Green Martian, and she doesn't see John. And of course, she's not actually looking down and seeing the Green Martian. But again, it provides this metaphor that John is losing himself to the Green Martian. He is changing who he is. Okay, he isn't as he was before. And that becomes a primary conflict within the story. The comic frequently breaks the fourth wall by inviting the readers, by providing interactive pieces or choices for the reader to interact with the comic differently. It poses philosophical questions. It asks you to, engage your Martian vision in the same way that John is seeing the world. His art pieces are laid on top of like this Mr. Ouch operation game. This metaphor of the operation game linked to this idea of going to therapy, digging up parts of his consciousness that he frankly no longer understands. And he sees himself and notices himself losing and becoming distrustful of his wife in real time. Absolute Martian Manhunter is a comic that I have probably reread the most issues. Like I'll read an issue and I'll go back and reread it again because there's so much to interact, there's so much to learn. The story is so beautiful, and the comments that it makes on the idea of humanity, who we are as people, this idea of mental health is so amazing. You guys need to pick it up like today.